This is my book, Strong Man, the Doug Hepburn story. This is an Olympic weightlifting champion from Canada, and I'm just going to give a brief overview of this book here. I can't share too much. I'm sure I could, well, at least it would get my video taken down. So, this is an Olympic weightlifting champion from Canada. He was one of the very first people, or I think he might have been the very first person to bench press 500 pounds. So I'm just going to read a little bit at the beginning here. When Douglas Ivan Hepburn was pulled into this world on September 16th, 1926 in the Vancouver General Hospital in Vancouver, British Columbia, it was anything but smooth. My mother, Gladys, small and pretty at 121, slim hips, not made for childbearing, needed help, so the doctor clamped forceps on my newly formed head and pulled, causing my pliable cranium to stretch into a high cone resembling a rocket ship or an ice cream scoop, then a brain case. My father, Ivan, tall, muscular, and a year older than my mother, studied me through blurry, slightly eye-brained eyes in half-jokingly voice that everyone presently was probably thinking but too polite or embarrassed to say. My God, you're not going to make him go through life like that, are you? Can you just put him out of his misery right now? Isn't that stinking horrible? The skull eventually shrank back to normal, leaving only two small scars above the temples. I cite as proof as I never wanted to be born in the first place. However, there were other implements that were not so easily rectified. I was born with a club foot that could not be corrected, that could be corrected only by an operation that my parents could not afford. So I had a severe alternating squint where my eyes would lock in place if I looked either to the far left or the far right. Very sad. He didn't even want to be born. But if you look at this picture, you can see scars appear on the sides of his head from a psychotic doctor. The medical practice have not always been the best in the past. So I was just going to share a little bit of Doug Hepburn's lifting history. So in 1948, he set an unofficial Canadian record of the clean and press of 230 pounds. In 1949, clean and press of 300 pounds. It's a lot of weight. 1950, clean and press 339. Let me just skim through here. 1951, clean and press 343 and a half, and a bench press of 420. We'll skip over here to 1951. Set a two-hand curl of 220 pounds. Set a bench press record of 456 and squat of 600 pounds. So it's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of meat. I need to skim through here. All right. Apparently, in an article, Eric J. Murray, 1997, Milo magazine outlined Doug's 1980 comeback feats. At 54 years of age, squatted 600 pounds 8 times. At 54, squatted 600 pounds 8 times. Push press 390, two-hand curled 230, right-hand military press 170. That's pretty stinking amazing. So, I'm not going to read all about everything in here. But he actually has a workout in here for people to do. So, here it is. It doesn't look like much on paper, but I think it would really work if you have the time to do everything here. You can always change the lifts. You don't have to do exact ones that he has here. He has a 2-time-a-week program here where he says on Tuesday, bench press, squat, deadlift. Thursday, bench press, squat, deadlift. And then the 3 times a week workout was bench press, squat, deadlift. Wednesday, Olympic press, squat, high pulls. Friday, bench press and deadlift. And 4 times a week program, bench press, deadlift, arm, bicep curl, squat, leg curl, bicep, calf raise. Thursday, bench press, high pulls, curls. Friday, squat, leg, bicep curls, calf raises. 6 time a week program. So if you're really tough and young and have great genetics, bench press, deadlift, curl. Tuesday, squat, leg curl, calf raise. Wednesday, Olympic press, high pull, arm, curls. Thursday, squat, leg curl, calf raise. Friday, bench press, deadlift, curl. Saturday, squat, leg curl, calf raise. And over here he has an A and B program. And you're supposed to do 8 sets of 2 in the beginning. And every time you work out, you do 1 set, you would just add 1 set of 1 extra rep per workout and keep all of your sets the same. I hope that makes sense. Everything's written right here. So in the beginning, you would do 8 sets of 2. Next workout, 7 sets of 2, 1 set of 3. 6 sets of 2, 2 sets of 3 with the same weight. And you do that all the way until you hit your 9th workout. Add 5 to 10 pounds and start all over again. So then he had a pump routine here that you were supposed to do afterwards. Same exercise as everything. So you would do 3 sets of 6, and next workout 2 sets of 6 and 1 set of 7, 1 set of 6, 2 sets of 7, finally 3 sets of 7, and then you would start all over again with that workout. Add weight, add 5 pounds every time you work out. Then you had this program B, where you would do singles. You would start with a weight that you could press 3 times and no more, and that's what you would use. So the first workout you would do 5 singles, next workout 6, next workout 7, next workout 8 singles, and then you would do the pump routine, which was 6 sets of 3, and then you're same way. And then you would go 5 sets of 3, then 1 set of 4, 4 sets of 3, 2 sets of 4, 3 sets of 3, 3 sets of 4, 2 sets of 3, 4 sets of 4, 1 set of 3, 5 sets of 4, then 6 sets of 4, and 5 sets of 4, 1 set of... So you would continue to do that all the way up till 6 sets of 5. And then you would add your weight and start over again. So this definitely is a lengthy program, and if you have lots of energy and lots of time on your hand, these workouts could work for you. So that is my overview of Doug Hepburn, the strongman. And it's got pictures in here. There's a marker of Doug. Showing him doing a back lift with the Canucks hockey team. It's got him later here in life. Doing some heavy duty lifts, pressing 370 pounds, no joke. Squatting 800 pounds here in the bottom, that's a ton of weight. Up here at the top says doing a heavy bench press. His heaviest lift was 580 pounds. A nearly 600 pound bench press with no supersuit, no wraps, no nothing. Natural. Here's Doug later in his life. It looks like he lived by himself. Very sad. Here he is doing his 1997 challenge, where he did lifts and competed. And down here at the bottom shows his funeral and shows pictures of him lifting weights and stuff. What would be even better is if Doug had a testimony of how Jesus Christ transformed his life and that he had hope in Jesus Christ. If when you die and all of your life is all about accomplishments you did, and nobody can say, well, he really loved Jesus Christ, that'd be a sad day. This is Bible in strength, so not just spring piston rifle, not just strength. So I'm going to talk about these things. It's something to think about. One day our lives will end, and all that will matter is, did you have Jesus Christ as your personal Savior, and did you live for Him? Question, comment, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I'd highly appreciate it. It'll definitely help my channel. You have an awesome weekend.